See, so my methodology is against every
Cope
Marth
just won.
main. I just won. Every Marth main throws scissors. I think because they got
Because
swords
they got the
on
sword!
the mind.
Oh my goodness,
Sword
of
on the
course.
mind.
That's actually such a good
Now,
theory.
I only go scissors. I never change it.
You only go Marth.
Yeah, there you go.
But what I've seen the puff
What did I tell
players
you?
always play paper.
No, I used to win the RPS every time against Marth players, but Zain, top esports professional, he's thought about this. He's fighting that scissors urge in the Marth main. He's going
He's
wrong.
constantly holding
The
it.
advanced
Well,
counterplay.
I mean,
Right,
Toph,
right.
That was for port priority, right? That's not insignificant.
I think that's not well, I don't know how important it is in this match.
the port priority is huge in a lot of Marth's matchups because that one frame lower on the end of Marth's F throw allows easier tech chases, possible pivot tippers on tech chases. You're not going to see many pivot tippers off of F throw, but it makes everything a lot easier. in
Is
terms
it
of
character
follow-ups.
specific in any way, or is it
Oh,
just
whoa, sniped.
Not a great start for Zain here.
Often very character specific, yeah. Marsh Sheik, really important, you know.
Usually you're just going to be picking port 4. Against Puff, it's really important in particular too. So I think Zain just kind of likes that it's even between matchups. He does it every single time. That way he doesn't have to change his throw timings every single time he picks a new port, basically.
And this can be a long, drawn-out battle, right? Isn't it difficult to take like a clean stock as Marth versus Yoshi? Like, in other words, it's particularly bad to be down a full stock.
It's quite difficult, but with Zain's style, he's a very incremental player, and he will definitely bring it back, I think.
Good call.
This is why we have LSD on the couch.
Yeah.
A little bit
We
here.
need the
Yeah.
Marth expert here.
Well put. Yeah.
If you watch the way he
incremental
uses-
play style, that is a good. That makes a lot of sense to me.
Hit by hit.
If you watch the way he uses nairs, it's really hard for him to get, like, aMSa to get solid openings. And over time, the damage that Marth puts on is going to be significantly higher than Yoshi's.
But it also has to be because Yoshi can take stocks typically at a lower percent that Marth has to kind of build it up.
Especially with that dangerous down tilt.
Yeah, that down tilt looks brutal
Right.
in this matchup in particular.
Oh, wow. He just let it rip there on pressure.
Yeah.
Catching Zain trying to jump out of shield.
I think so.
Push the button.
I'm absolutely loving the way aMSa is using CC to deal with Zain's CC. So they're doing the CC war where one hits CC, CC, and then aMSa wins the exchange. Because exchanges are pretty bad for Marth in this matchup. He wants to get solid openings and not trade.
Yeah.
Oh, but that
right.
broke. That Tipper
Wow.
forward air is going to break Yoshi armor.
Ooh. Opportunity for a ton of damage there.
Yeah, it's pretty much tied at this point. He's obviously got to take the stock though.
Right. Ooh.
No,
double jump,
yeah.
Wow.
That nair
Backs up
just
from the
broke
ledge.
it. I think it actually interrupted a forward air coming out from aMSa.
Right. The double jump armor lasts only until Yoshi does an aerial, right? So.
Nair is definitely the best tool for breaking double jump in this matchup. It has a lot higher like base knockback than some of its other aerials. But the big thing we're seeing here is I'm actually really worried about Zain right now because he's really overextending on these platform follow-ups. And see, like right there, an exact example of what we're talking about, where he's going for punishes that aren't true.
And then he ends up in the air above the Yoshi, who's managed to kind of get past him.
Ready to shield drop, especially.
I think as this match goes on, we'll see Zain play more and more solid as he kind of remembers the Yoshi matchup.
He was 2-0 in the last couple of years on land.
Yeah.
So for aMSa to win here, it'd be his first win.
It'd be really big for aMSa.
No jump again.
Really good. Oh, excellent read.
I read that.
Just butt pounding all the way down to the abyss.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of discipline for a player like Marth, or for playing Marth. It takes a lot of discipline to hold ledge while Yoshi's down being at you, because you can be really afraid of getting like stage spiked or something like that. They move.
Oh,
Wow.
Zain.
Wow.
aMSa's still living, but barely.
He almost had him.
Yeah.
Dead to right. No double jump.
Living still. Zain definitely looking like he's got control here.
Oh.
But wait a minute.
Go jump.
Oh, he makes it to the ledge.
Grabs
That's
ledge.
so big.
Yep.
Using these nairs. Next one will probably break armor.
aMSa's fighting for his life.
Oh,
Wow.
no!
Wow.
It's
Holy
with
moly.
The armor.
aMSa takes game one.
He double jumps, gets hit by the up B, and uses that to turn around and grab the ledge. That's insane.
And because of the really weak knockback on that high up B hitbox,
Yeah.
Yoshi can break through it very, very easily at even high percents.
Right,
So
right,
That was a
right.
very smart call by aMSa
Tanking
there.
it. I mean, he was at 148.
Wow.
But to LSD's point, you know, this is the first game, and there were a couple of little mishaps there, I've got to say. That first stock,
Zain lost
so
that first stock really, really quick. So
if I'm looking at this set all up, it seems very competitive. If not, you know, maybe Zain having a slight edge. Although he's down.
Oh, my
Oh,
lord.
just disappearing off the stage.
That was so beautiful.
yeah, A stock like that really can set the tone for the rest of the game if aMSa's not able to.
I want to pay really close attention to how aMSa uses CC and then down tilt afterwards to do it fair. Because it's really, really important that aMSa lands those kind of low percent kills comparatively.
Right.
Down tilt in particular over down smash because of the fixed knockback.
And because you see, he's trying to win these trade wars by killing Marth earlier than he knows that he's going to get hit by Nair a decent amount, right? So he's kind of playing around that and just trying to skew the percentages in his favor.
Right. Big shield grab for Zain here.
Able to tech check.
Yeah, aMSa coming in and getting the hit and a jab, but still can't get away from the grab.
Loving the way Zane's using tech chases here. I think he's going to start mixing in down throw to mix up his DI because aMSa's starting to get a read on the F throw DI and he's reacting to it pretty well. So you see down throw
Right there, yeah. Ooh, and he actually can't make it to the ledge.
Ooh, that's interesting counterplay.
Yeah.
So
That's the second time breaking out of the egg that Zain immediately countered.
Wow.
smart.
He's seeing that aMSa loves to pressure the egg really hard.
Yep. aMSa could start baiting that if he catches on.
Yeah.
Sorry, Zain.
What a sick up air from aMSa. He gets the party started here. Down tilt.
A down tilt, very useful.
Nice.
Down smash there.
At low percents, even if you mess up the edge guard, you can usually force a kill as Yoshi by using that double jump armor. So it's worth going for the edge guard even if you don't think you're going to hit it.
Wow.
Ooh, big nair out of the shield.
Yeah, and if that forward smash hit, I'm pretty sure the armor was broken. I like that Zain went for that, but...
And I think it's a really great choice by Zain to take aMSa to FD, knowing that aMSa historically has struggled with FD somewhat.
Although he did just counterpick none to FD. We were all surprised.
That was really amazing.
Yeah.
Well, somehow Zain not getting hit. How? Nonsense. I know how.
Yeah.
Oh, the double.
He's
Double. That's what I want to call it now.
Look at this pressure from aMSa. Zain has to roll out of this. One grab.
No counter that time.
Oh, aMSa staying right outside of shield range.
aMSa's just so incredibly clutch. So amazing to watch. Really interesting player.
See if he can clutch out this FD game.
Clutched out the last game. I'm sure he can clutch out this one.
Wow, wall tech from Zain. He's going to stay alive here.
Uses the egg to cover a lot of the up B options and forces the stage recovery.
Yeah, great
Really
recovery
confident
there.
recovery by Zain, just kind of coming back with no moves.
It's an interesting mix-up because he recovered high that time and all the other times he recovered low. Wow.
That's so hard to space correctly, Scar. Holy crap.
Yeah.
On the tech roll.
I'm loving the way Zain is using roll to kind of get away from all positional disadvantages. Just keeping this like positional advantage, he's not letting go of it. There you go.
Was it a reaction to the egg stall?
I think it was a read.
Kind of a timing-based read, because he might come onto the stage. F smash can still hit.
I might be mistaken, but is egg stall invincible?
No, not for the entire duration.
Okay,
Definitely
so
not.
you must have timed it really, really well there at the end with the...
That's a devastating call out. To just get tippered. Ouch.
aMSa definitely does a couple egg stalls before going on the stage like almost all the time, especially against Marth.
Typically just kind of hoping the opponent will back off.
He's creating some space for himself, and Zain is not giving him any of the space on the stage, so
Right.
that would explain why Zain does so well against aMSa compared to the other Marths.
Oh!
Wow.
Nice spacing there to get the tipper. And yeah, you see Zain.
That was sick. He just wait because he knows, right? aMSa's not going to break his own double jump armor, but
Right.
he didn't throw out any moves, just waited the whole time.
He's not giving him anything. Like the first game that he lost, he gave him a lot off of his punishes. He was getting reversaled. There you go, he got reversaled.
This kind of what you said, right? Like,
Overextension.
he was overextending a lot on that Battlefield game. There's a lot less of it now in the set.
I think Zane's starting to kind of realize that he just needs to play this Nair game, play safe.
Hang
He
back,
can't run over aMSa. Too good.
just space outside of him, and eventually good things will happen.
Really interesting property of Yoshi's egg in this matchup, and his shield, is that when it starts, it has some like invincibility. So aMSa, if he's in a hard disadvantage, can use it to avoid grab.
Yeah, it actually is throw invincible when he puts his shield up for the first 3 frames. His egg up, I should say. And aMSa, look at him persevere on this stock at 200.
Yeah. Kind of what you expect to see, though, on especially on Dreamland.
Wow,
Really beautiful patience by aMSa, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, Zain trying to catch him coming out of the shield
Wow.
there. Wow.
What an incredible effort by aMSa to get that first stock.
Well done. We're going to see how much he can make it count.
Yeah, if he can get a little bit extra here, will help the CC game on the following stock, of course.
aMSa showing why Dreamland's a great stage in this matchup.
Yeah, it is hard to kill this Yoshi right now.
It's a heavy dino.
225 right now.
Would up throw kill?
Eventually.
No way.
Eventually.
Eventually. First Meets King, what's the number?
Oh, there we
That'll
go.
certainly kill. Big up tilt.
2 minutes in, Zain gets his first stock here. Oh, wow.
Ooh, finding that really clever opening.
Forward throw, forward smash.
To see, even when he goes for punishes on the super armor, he's always drifting away now. So he's not extending into aMSa, he's letting aMSa extend into him. Wow.
Wow.
Oh my god.
That's brutal.
Big down smash. Zain grimacing a little bit.
The venue is popping off for
Yeah.
that one, actually.
That was
Just the fact
beautiful.
that if you get hit by the egg, that it's that devastating, just changes the way that you have to look at the egg.
Makes recovering so much harder too.
Mhm.
Knowing that aMSa is so consistent on those egg follow-ups.
Uncharacteristic.
Ooh.
That is damage. Covering one option,
Oh.
coming down with the egg.
And the double jump armor here to get Nair, too.
Yeah.
aMSa's getting tons of damage.
Look for shield drop there. Zain covering with the nair.
But aMSa just always has perfect survival DI, huh?
Yeah, his survival DI, his use of shield to avoid getting poked,
That was
Yeah.
clever.
all of it.
Forward throw to have Yoshi land on the platform.
In the, yeah.
Maybe if he DI'd away, it would even be bad too. You know, follow forward smash or something.
Yeah, that looks really annoying to get by.
Oh, here we
Oh
go.
my goodness!
that's it,
No
that's
jump!
it.
No
That's
jump!
it.
That's it.
Yes, the Nair already broke the armor, and then it just comboed into a tipper, and all of a sudden, Zain winning this game, he was just down by a stock.
And that's so rare. I'm sure Zain is so happy about that right now.
Oh, that
Yeah.
was so situational.
After
Nothing
killing at like 220 repeatedly.
Like, yeah.
Here it is, the last stock on this really crucial third game.
Here come the nairs again.
Zain about to turn the tide of this set.
aMSa starting to get a bit aggressive. Might want to see a little bit more defense here. Ooh.
aMSa, I think, is also realizing he needs to DI away
The
from those
delayed
nairs.
egg to deal with the counter. That was beautiful. Loving the counterplay from both players.
Right for Zain.
Zane's tech chases are looking a little bit weak, and it's costing him in the punish department. He's getting reversal out of them.
Oh, is he
Oh,
dead?
That's
Does he have
it,
a jump?
that's
No.
it. That's it. Oh,
the egg!
Oh, okay.
aMSa knows what he's doing.
He's
He's a professional.
He saved him just to kill him on his own terms right
That
there.
was scary.
Zane this close to getting ahead in the counter pick war, but he's still fighting from behind now. aMSa poised to potentially make his way to the first seed of this pool.
Where do
That's
you,
crazy.
if this goes game 5, where do you think they're going?
Were you asking me? I have no idea. I have literally no clue.
They gotta
Who,
go-
wait,
they
who,
gotta
who
go-
would
they
pick?
gotta
So
go
right now,
Yoshi's.
this is Zane's counter pick. Yoshi, yeah, aMSa would pick.
aMSa Yoshi's maybe?
Fountain.
Maybe. It seems like all the stages are kind of rough. These big
Ouch.
flat stages seem to be a big trouble for aMSa, giving Zain a lot of space to work with. Maybe Yoshi's. Or FOD.
I have no idea who I would bet for if I could bet at this moment who's going to win the set. I mean, maybe it has to be aMSa because he's already up a game.
So
Yeah,
crucial
Zain.
that Zain rolled out of that jab reset there. That could have been a stock.
Oh, wow.
Just barely not enough.
I
can't believe that didn't grab.
yeah.
Barely short.
Like a frame away.
And aMSa just kind of sat in shield the whole time next to the ledge.
Something really beautiful aMSa's doing that I want to bring attention to is when he gets the perfect shield, he lets go of the shield and he flies away. And that gives him more positioning and more space to work with.
Right.
So he's not getting pressured on his shield.
Just lets him reset, you know? Sometimes he'll even take that opportunity, then go to the ledge, throw some eggs.
Oh, that time aMSa fighting right through Marth's Nair.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
bulldogging.
aMSa has to be so careful about how he nairs. He's extending with these nairs a little bit too far.
Oh, there's that throw
Wow.
vulnerability. Yep, you got to be careful there. The Yoshi jab pressure always a little bit scarier than you expect because of that. And that's a slight down
That
tilt.
down tilt.
aMSa's looking very comfortable right now.
Yes.
This is amazing.
Really bringing up the level of aggression too.
Wow. And what I want aMSa to be really careful of here is overextending with that nair and getting nair F smash like the Dreamland game.
Yeah.
Especially around those platforms, because Zain is a master of tricking you around the platforms.
Good DI here by aMSa though. He's going to get another chance.
He's going to the ledge.
You living?
Wow,
Yes.
forward
Still
smash
living.
Not enough. The star!
That star can be so annoying, and
The
that's
star pushback. Wow, that's a tipper.
you know, for Zain to keep his composure and actually find that kill after the star. That's really important because little moments like that can change the tide of a whole set.
Zain has to be careful going for that shield drop, shield grab, that throw invulnerability.
It looks like when aMSa's in, he almost always wins the neutral exchanges.
What has changed on Nair right now? Because this is the third time I've just seen Zain Nair and aMSa's just plowing through it and getting his own Nair, turning the situation around.
So aMSa is starting his approach a little bit later this time. Watch as he gets in a little bit further before nairing. Every time he successfully connects with a nair, he moves forward a little bit farther. So he's starting to adapt to Zain's dash back patterns. That's like the big contributor to why it's working.
Whoa.
Not enough even with the charge.
No
Also,
tipper.
thanks LSD.
I think he didn't get the
Wow.
aMSa's movement right now.
Oh,
Is he-
and unfortunately,
What
Zain-
happened?
He got clipped by Marth's up B.
He
and
messed up his
missed-
egg stall.
Yeah, missed his egg stall.
Maybe the nerves.
Maybe. That's a crucial time to have nerves.
Just chasing Zain down.
And this percentage war is starting to not go in aMSa's favor at all.
Oh, we might be going to game 5 here.
Oh, there's a nair and a half.
Good light shield out by Zain.
Yeah.
Wow, Zain's mental fortitude, just outrageous.
Zain's an iron wall.
Seriously, he's
Yeah.
been like in bad spots this game, but still
Wow.
playing with composure.
Oh.
Ooh.
Wave dashing out just enough.
Wow.
Yeah, that's great.
One last shot for aMSa.
Love that he's not swinging. aMSa just pulls the trigger.
But then he does swing.
yeah.
He eventually swings.
The problem there was that Zain was in the unreactable zone for up air, so there's no way he could have reacted to that.
Is this
Ooh.
good? Okay,
Oh,
here's
wait
an
a minute.
open up.
Oh my god.
Scary
Wow,
there.
that
One
even
down
that
total
forward
away.
air.
One down total
Really
away.
important that that forward air knocked down.
Yeah.
Both players like one opening away from dying.
Yep.
Oh, that might be it.
Is that nair going to be it?
Double jump.
Oh,
Great
man.
defense. There's the egg push away.
Oh, Zain running towards the ledge. That's scary.
Unreactable zone. Yeah, there we go.
Zain back to the ground.
He just needs
So
one. He
important.
needs one more nair string to set up the edge guard. But
Oh, that's it.
he's
Missed
alive.
the DI.
Wow.
That might be
That's it,
it.
that's it.
Does he
Egg?
use the egg to come back?
No.
Yeah.
Very well played by Zain.
Holy
This is
cannoli.
not over. This is going to a game 5. This set is on a tightrope
Stressful
right now.
set.
And we are going to have the answer finally to a question that was asked 5 minutes ago, which is what stage are we going to find ourselves on?
I think we're going to see Yoshi's. I think we're going to see Yoshi's.
Yeah.
I think Yoshi's are FOD.
It'd be a
because
very different game on Yoshi's.
Zain is really struggling with the small spaces because he loves to do that dash back to beat the nair. And aMSa is getting literally all of his openings off of getting in and then starting the super armor pressure sequence.
The bulldogging Scar was mentioning, right?
Yeah, and it'll
That
make it
looks
so much
scary.
easier. One of those two stages,
It's
yeah.
between those two for sure.
He wants somewhere that he can just bully Zain
Yoshi's.
on, and Zain will have no space to even roll back on a small stage like this. It looks like aMSa is selecting Yoshi Story here. Just thinking about it though, I won't speak too soon.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yoshi Story, we're
a lot
going
of
into it.
deliberation there.
Deciding
Here we
to
go.
trade the good platform movement. He thinks the platform movement is worth the dying earlier.
Also, I just want to appreciate that this is round 1 pools.
Wow.
What a
This
tournament.
set is sick right now. This could definitely be grand finals of a tournament. And I would be super happy with the level of play.
Yep.
Zain already at a disadvantage. Oh, no
The
jump.
double-double.
I think that was aMSa putting his shield up in an attempt to get the throw-in vulnerability for the shield grab again.
Wow.
And then Zain beating it with the nair.
This is so huge for
Just
aMSa if he
flickers
wins
it.
this. Would it be his first
It
time
would be
beating
huge.
Zain in like years?
It would be. Zain has won their last 2 encounters.
Wow.
There it is.
It's nice and easy.
Chilling out on the ledge a little bit.
I like the
Shielding
way
egg.
aMSa uses eggs to option select. So if you hit him, the egg
Goodness.
hits you.
Just covering his bases. Tech chase here.
And his tech chases are now on point. He's using the F smash to cut it off early, get that percent.
Yeah, ultimately he just wants to convert into something safe that gets him some damage. He knows it's not going to be his big moneymaker, the grab, like, in a spacey match or something. Ooh.
Crazy movement. I couldn't even follow.
They might do really well here because there's not a lot of space to overextend. So he can just play a safe neutral as much as he wants.
That's right.
Really using the ledge super well too.
Got Yoshi at a percent now where the crouch cancel is not going to be effective against that tipper forward air.
Has to play it really clean here.
Big nair there. aMSa was swanging with that up smash.
Yeah, was
Okay.
that even on purpose? I was just wondering.
I'm not sure, honestly.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I can't
Just
tell what
like
he's
a straight
thinking.
Oh,
There it is.
He's dead. That's death.
That's it.
You just up tilted him.
No aMSa tech for you.
Good use of shield breaker there by
Yeah.
Zain.
Absolutely.
There were a couple times where I was wondering if he was going to use it, and he didn't show it. So it's a good time to break it out when it breaks the shield.
Definitely. I think that's one of those, like, once a set, you know?
Yeah.
Ooh, but that ledge hop nair.
And it's a tie game all over again. This was Zain. This is the Zain show. The first, I'd say, 2 stocks of this game.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
wow.
can turn this into something. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
They need to be really careful about naring Yoshi on the platform because he's staying in this zone where he can't react to Yoshi's aerials. And
The
it's
shield to
costed,
shield drop, right?
it's costed him a couple times.
aMSa opening
oh
him
my
up.
god.
Zain trying to bait it, but unsuccessful. Went to the ledge real quick
Whoa.
just to see
That's
how
huge.
was
That's
so
huge.
fast.
Bad DI. Oh, so
Randall got in the way.
And
So good
over
up.
100% get up. Gonna be really slow.
Narrow break armor.
Oh,
That's
SS
it.
big
armor.
tipper.
More
Wow.
tipper forward smash.
One more stock for aMSa here.
Tournament stock.
Good roll through by Zain. And these light shields making it so much harder to get this pushback.
Marth grabbing across the whole stage.
Zane's starting to exploit Yoshi's lack of vertical hitboxes. Oh, overextension.
Yeah, taking that forward air, getting the counter hit nair.
Nice.
Still living. Great DI.
118.
Oh. Gives Zain the ledge.
Oh.
Wow.
This
Last
is
stock.
the down smash.
Can aMSa hang on? Can he open Zain
Oh,
up?
that's bad. Percent difference. Oh, beautiful nair.
No jump, right?
Oh.
He's
Oh my
still
God.
he's back.
aMSa's back.
One more
aMSa's
chance.
Back. Nair pressure.
Oh, this
That's
pressure. He's in.
Living.
That's a big up B.
This percentage difference is huge. Oh, that's it.
Oh, that forward air
Oh.
was so sick.
He covers
This might be the game.
Oh, Randall!
Randall.
What?
Down tilt.
Randall
Oh.
changing everything.
One
Both
down.
players scrambling.
One down tilt can end this. Oh, trying to parry. On tournament stop.
Oh my god.
What happened?
He misses double jump.
I think
He just missed the double jump button?
I think he went too low. I think he went too low.
he went too low.
Or he lost it earlier.
I think he must have lost
He
it.
got
way.
naired off stage at 175
Yeah.
from the ground. He had it.
He
I
had it.
think.
He had his
it.
double jump. He just went too low.
Yeah, he wanted like the perfect.
Oh, really?
Had to have
I
been.
think he was trying to avoid like a down tilt or get like a perfect tech or something.
You should have
Yeah.
seen the crowd that was watching. Y'all can't see.
Everybody
Everybody's
in the
dispersing
venue
because
stopped
everybody's
their
holding their
friendlies.
breath and watching that set.
That was an amazing set.
That was like the third set of the day. It might have been the fourth.
Isn't that crazy? Only at Smash Summit 11.
Oh my god.
I can't believe it.
What a set, man.
That was
Zain-
almost huge for aMSa, but he still played very,
Yeah.
very well. He
Must
showed
be
off a lot
feeling
of
good
catch.
about, you know,
Jeez.
second and third chances because this event. Hello, Zain. You might have to play aMSa again. You know.
I know.
You might be seeing him later.
No, that was. I
Wow.
could tell.
That was a set.
I watched. We had 2 sets from Smash and Splash and Gommel, and there were just so many changes, like active changes that threw me off. But it was really fun.
Yeah, it looked really fun.
Yeah.
What do you think aMSa changed that was the biggest change he made to his gameplay?
A lot of good, like, less predictable platform movement. Like it felt like he didn't always come down with fair, and just like. I'm trying to think. Like his DI mix-ups were also really good. Like it was hard for me to tech chase him than it was before. So they were like really key adaptations.
I think he played really well in those close quarter exchanges. That was really good.
Yeah, Light Shield is like
Light
super
Shield,
key in this
yeah,
matchup. Yeah, like you have to just like spam it. And that exchange always freaks me out when he's like about to shield drop and kind of want to contest it, but yeah.
You finally got the shield break right here, but
Yeah.
how long was that on your mind? How long were you thinking of going for that?
I was trying to like save it a little bit, and Game 5 was like the perfect time to like that was like a huge momentum shift. So,
Yeah.
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 Game 5 when it will actually break the shield.
Yeah. But I think I'm done for today. I'm pretty sure I play none tomorrow.
Wow. Yes, I think you're right.
You were
Yeah.
done for today, sir.
Great work, Zain.
Thanks. All right, I'll see you guys later.
Man.
Yeah, aMSa
Thank you,
really
Zain.
pushing you to the limit, but Zain showing
It's top player composure,
Oh,
yeah
shit. Big
why
Mikey.
he's a top seed.
champion mentality.
Big Mikey trying to debo his spot back on commentary.